Hello, everybody. Back again here for Tuesday the 10th, and I guess the biggest news I've got going on today is the fact that I have to take my neighbor in for a medical procedure in the morning. Definitely not looking forward to that. She has to be out there at the hospital at 6:30 in the morning, and with history showing me like it normally does, if history is prone to repeat itself, which they claim it is, it's not going to be a fun morning. She doesn't like getting up in the morning. She's not used to having to get up early, that kind of thing. So she usually has a lot of times where she actually will try and stay up the night before. Big problem with that is the fact that she doesn't actually stay up all night, and she gets close, but she doesn't quite make it. And next thing you know, she now has fallen asleep an hour or two, maybe three, before she has to actually get up to get ready. So she ends up with that fact where then she's even extra tired because she hasn't had a lot of sleep. So it's all that fun and wonderful stuff. So anyway, really dreading that a lot. It's just, I don't know. Hopefully it won't be nearly as bad as we think. Also, a little bit just the concern with her stress level and that for it, the whole thing. I am worried that hopefully that, nothing bad comes of it. I don't want, to find out she has cancer and that kind of stuff. We're definitely holding out hope. She's a real religious person, so she, basically based a lot of her feelings on religion and that. She does a lot of praying. Or at least I haven't personally seen her. She says she prays a lot. So she also claims that she feels like there's no cancer there. She feels like she has more information about her body than the doctors do. Who knows if that's true or not? We'll see, I guess. She's pretty sensitive to the idea of cancer, being how she's lost her husband and son both, two different forms, but cancer on each of them. So it's kind of hard, obviously, when it makes it a little closer to home. It's never easy for anybody to get cancer, but it's definitely when you've already had a couple losses in your life due to that, it makes you a little more sensitive to it. Tracy has a family member that recently, I didn't say that recently, it's been a few years, but a while back, lost to cancer, and it was pretty hard, hard to go through, hard to see. Just the fact that her husband, his loss was pretty tough. He wasn't used to not being married. You could tell there's a lot there. It was, I don't know. It's kind of hard when it hits close. The closer it gets to your family, obviously the harder it's going to be. And if it's you, it's definitely a whole lot harder than that. So, anybody going through it, it's just always nice to have close family and friends around. It's one of the things I think is also going to make this extra hard for her, is she doesn't really have any family that cares enough to be around and cares enough to call and check on her, that kind of thing. She said last time I talked to her, which was earlier today, that we were talking a little bit. She mentioned how her daughter hasn't spoke to her since Thanksgiving. So it's, I don't know, kind of strange thing that, that we both agreed. She's the one that kind of brought it up, and I agreed with her. The fact that her life seems to be a lot more pleasant when her daughter's not coming around a lot and not calling and bugging her, because she seems like she's never there to ask, how can I help, or how can I, make your life easier. It's always just to complain and, boohoo about things. So I have a real easy part in my life, I guess, when somebody is causing me absolute heck, to have the feeling to kind of remove that person from my life. There's a handful of people that I've literally just, I don't know, I just don't take their calls, and after a while they learn to stop calling. I've deleted their numbers out of my phone book, that kind of out of my phone, which sometimes can bite you in the butt, because then you get a random call coming in, you don't know who it is, and then you answer it and you were hoping to avoid that person. So we all have those type of people in our life that we just end up finding ourselves not stopping by their places often, not wanting to call and talk to them because all they want to do is complain about some ex-girlfriend that broke up with them a year ago, but they're still kind of off and on, and they've broken up 18 times in 12 months and got back together 17 times. So at this moment, they're broke up, and she's the worst thing on earth, and then they'll get back together, and she's the greatest thing on earth. And when it goes back and forth every 3 weeks, it's different. It just gets old pretty quick. So you just kind of learn to eliminate those people out of your life. So I guess this moment right here is just to go ahead and, I guess, take care of yourself, go get your health checkups, that kind of thing. I'm one to talk about that, I guess. I haven't actually seen a doctor except for my motorcycle wreck that damn near killed me a few years ago, and probably I don't know, I'm thinking 9, 12 years since I've actually went to a doctor for a checkup. So maybe this right here will help influence me to actually go get some checkups myself and kind of maybe take a little better care of myself. But anyway, getting that 5-minute plus mark, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and hope you guys have yourself a safe and wonderful day, and wish me and her both luck for tomorrow. Take care. Feel free to like, subscribe, maybe check out my other channel. So anyway, have yourself a good one.